Oh, they give the mag themselves. And Adroit love this hero as well. Mac is really good at this. And that's assuming they're going to play at position 2 at least.
I mean, they could play this Queen of Pain in a multitude of positions, right?
They could, yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Because now they have the mag as well, it means that they don't need to pick something necessarily that's straight up good against AM. They can just pick something that's going to be able to scale relatively well anyway. And there's the save hero from Neon against the RP. I think that's a strong pick.
Ten seconds remaining.
Well, I don't know where they want to play this Queen of Pain still. I mean, they're probably going to flex that hero to last, so they probably look to pick their one here, I would assume. Something like PL still in the pool. I think they could go... even something like Monkey King's not awful. Wraith King's still okay. Maybe not against AM as much. PA's still in the pool if they want to go for that. Which has probably been the classic combo with the mag. Spectre's still in the pool. We haven't seen a huge amount of Spectre, actually. I feel like the Chinese teams really like it, but the SEA teams have been... They just like it. They don't really like it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Chinese teams certainly really enjoy that hero.
Dire team pick.
There you go. Okay. Maybe they do really like the hero. I was lying.
Take it,
was
easy, Mo. You're guessing it and then, you know, shitting on them. They
It
don't
was
really
a bait
pick it.
all along.
Finally got him to
10
pick it.
seconds remaining.
I
There
think
you go.
Necro looks pretty good. Yeah.
Dire
For Neon.
team ban.
Ooh. So they go conquer themselves this time. Sad, because that means we probably won't get to see Earth Spirit, but never mind.
I'm just gonna say, before the drafts are even finished, I think you got a 2-0 with Lyrical, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We're all about the 2-1s here. Me and you.
I think we got 2 2-1s on the first day and then a 2-0 on the second day.
That's not gonna happen. We're all about the 2-1s here.
So you're going all in on Neon, is what you're saying?
Yep.
I don't know, I think Adroit played really well last game.
2-1s, man.
If Neon want to win this game, not only do they is this draft important, but they just have to play so much better as well. We have to play how we know they can play effectively. So I'm assuming they're looking for an offlane hero here on Neon.
Dire team ban.
And I'm trying to think of heroes that are good against Spectre. So Timbersaw was one of them. I think Necro's the other. They could go for like some kind of team fight as well to round up their lineup, potentially like a Tide. I think Abaddon's really good against Mag as well, which could be interesting.
10 seconds remaining.
In the offlane.
Maybe
5
like
seconds
Brewmaster as well, potentially. Sanking lanes relatively well against Spectre because of the Caustic. You're laning with Rubik as well. That sounds like a nice pressure lane. Because I'm assuming it's Tusk position 5 and Rubik 4.
Could be. Could be even Tusk 3.
It could be Tusk 3. Yeah, it sounds like something Sam H would do, actually. You're right.
I know there were some some players that did that, like Yang on Vici.
Mm-hmm. He loved that hero.
Radiant team ban.
I'm just trying to think heroes that make Spectre's game difficult, because at the moment, nobody on Neon's does that. Nobody on the Neon side makes Spectre be like, oh, this is really difficult. Like, I don't want to play against this, or I don't want to do this, or...
What about... Because I'm looking at what Sam H has played.
10
Darkseer,
seconds
Pugna, Veno, Centaur, and even Void.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they banned the Necro as well. Darkseer's okay. I don't think it's amazing, though. Centaur's okay.
Yeah, everything just seems okay. Would it even be worth taking like a Tide Hunter?
What about like Underlord?
Radiant team pick.
Bounty
There
Hunter.
it is,
All right,
Underlord.
yeah, Underlord, like you said. Oh my god. What does that even do? Is that going to be a 5 bounty?
I think it's going to be a 3.
Stop.
And then they put the
Stop.
the tusk. No, but seriously, they put the tusk
10 seconds.
5 with the AM in the lane, and they do bounty Rubik off lane. Would be my assumption.
Legion Commander.
Yeah, and now their lanes look really strong on Adroit. That was the problem I had. And they're going to put the Queen of Pain 4, I would assume? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm already all in on Neon, dude.
God.
I called that early on in the draft. I said we don't do 2-0s here.
Yeah, Savage is going to play the bounty.
Offlane Bounty Hunter, what do you even do with that hero offlane? That's the second
mean,
time we've seen it, because you guys got it 5 position, right, yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, we got it 5 by, it was one of the Chinese teams. I think it was
Eagle Immortal?
No, it was a couple of days ago. We got it from Ares.
Right.
And it was awful. It was genuinely one of the worst games I've ever seen. And Lyrical had internet problems as well, so he kept DCing. So we didn't even get to watch the downfall of the Bounty Hunter position 5. It was a struggle. But Sam H on this Bounty Hunter position 3, I think is much better than the 5. My worry is that so the way Neon want to play is they want to play off of track gold, right? They want to be able to play as 4, the Conqueror and the Bounty Hunter link up relatively early on. You blow somebody up with this boat, torrent combo, whatever. Bounty Hunter tracks them, you get loads of gold. So the good thing for Neon this game is that Adroit don't have any save. The only thing they do have now from this last pick is press the attack, which I think the Purge is insanely good here. And the heal that comes through is going to be able to keep people alive for a long time. And I think their lanes are a lot stronger on Adroit. I don't know how the Bounty Hunter does okay against Spectre in lane, but I think the Spectre still gets farm. And especially when you have the Ogre in the lane, he can just protect him so well.
What were you saying? Because I was watching you guys. You talked about any ability or hero that allows you to get gold that isn't on the map is very strong.
Well, this was something that has talked about before, which I agreed with at the time. And this is when Alchemist was strong. That, yeah, any ability to generate gold that isn't innately built into the map itself is good. So, Track, Grieval's Greed, and Midas as well is an interesting one. It's not as good as it used to be because it's had so many nerfs since then. Even after the buff recently, it's still not as good as it used to be. And I think there's another one as well, but I can't remember what it is. Maybe not. I don't know. But it doesn't have to be insanely strong, but it makes the game interesting when there's that mechanic. Because what happens is, like with this Bounty Hunter, if they start to get out of control on Neon, they will keep finding track kill after track kill and just snowball out of control, right? And you can't farm that gold on the map. It's built into a hero rather than being innately on the map. This is a different kind of hero from Sam H from what we're used to seeing. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But I feel like it fits Neon's playstyle well. So that's something. But yeah, I would prefer to play Adroit's lineup. I think their lanes are really strong. I think the Queen of Pain position 4 should do a decent amount of work as well.
Ooh, Legion taking a lot of damage. Bensoy getting low. And now they'll actually focus on CML.
Oh. You actually had to take Blink at level 1. Okay, maybe their lane isn't as strong anymore.
Well, it's
Never mind.
not a core quap, so...
Yeah, it's
But
4.
that means it's not going to do anything with just Blink, though.
Yeah, but having the
yeah.
Shadow Strike in your lane is what you're supposed to be
Yeah.
big for.
So now that Blink is just really bad.
And they're actually leaving the Bounty Hunter by himself at the start of the game. And this block was so good for Savage because now the lane's going to push in really hard, which normally would be fine for the Radiant side. But when you're playing this solo lane as the Bounty Hunter, the fact that you're going to get like the solo XP from the wave feels amazing.
So, Queen of Pain, you think it would have been worth just giving up First Blood?
No. It's not, but that's the problem. But you really want the Shadow Strike for the lane each stage.
Is it really that much of a loss, though? Like, let's, you know, and I know that sounds like such a stupid question, and I
Okay. The reason it's bad is because now he can't trade with the Rubik or the Tusk.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, would it have been worth just giving up First Blood
No.
and taking Shadow Strike?
No, because then you're still giving them a lot of gold. And now this is so awkward for CML because now he has no wave to pull it to yet.
Don't bring it to the courier.
Yeah, and now he loses the wave. This is awful. And now, what the hell?
Radiant's courier has
And now
been killed.
he loses his courier. Oh dear. Oy. That's
So this is really
so
bad.
yeah. Yeah. I hate to be that guy.
Like, I understand why he's done what he's done with this game. Like, he had to get Blink to escape there, otherwise he dies, and it's awful. But it makes his laning stage so hard.
And that's what Magnus going down. Yo,
What?
so low.
Is under attack.
How's
Yeah.
that happened?
So I was gonna ask you. So, you know, Legion just misses out on all that experience, and now Bensoy trying to man fight 2v1. Rubik coming over, and Bensoy just looking dead here. Fable comes in, play hard takes the kill.
Right, this lane has started out. Well, the whole gate, all the lanes have started out really badly here for Adroit, unfortunately for them.
Oh, yeah, it's already a 1k
Apart
net
from-
worth lead.
Apart from bot lane, where the Spectre's just absolutely free farming.
Bounty's not absolutely freeform, but he's certainly doing well.
I mean, the fact he's getting as much out of this lane as he is when it's a 2 versus 1 lane,
Oy.
he's fine. He's got the salve as well.
All right, here's the build. Here's the build. Bounty Hunter,
Axe.
yes. Octarine Core.
Right, okay, yeah. And then you just extend the game?
Then you just have Janata all the time. And Shuriken Toss on a 6-second cooldown. Bloodstone.
Bloodstone as well, okay. Right. Unfortunately, Kaya doesn't amp the gold stolen.
God, could you imagine?
Unfortunately, I know.
But how good is that? You know? Get that mana regen in there, throwing shurikens
Amazing.
all the time with Ags. And it applies Janata to it. Gold City. Right?
Yeah. You keep wishing.
I'm gonna try that in an unranked game. You want a party queue for that one?
Absolutely not. I think I've suddenly got internet issues. I don't know where they came from, but oh.
If somebody tries that in a game, I'll retweet it. You just gotta show me the results.
Yo-Patch is doing really well mid here because he's stopping the Mag from just being able to jungle as well. Like he's following him around everywhere effectively. Mag's still getting farm, but that first blood has offset some of the laning CS advantage that Mag has.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
God, Yopaj is destroying Mac. Such a better laning phase from Neon.
In comparison to last game, yeah, but 5-minute runes.
Snowball, Tusk picks it up. Picks up the bounty rune.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This Spectre is getting absolute free farm, which I think is a massive worry. Like, I love that he's going Midas on the Spectre this game.
Are fortified.
Even though he has a Mag on his team, I think you should be able to try and get away with this greed that they've gone for here, because it's the only lane that you're doing well in. You should try and really go for it.
Oh,
I just
Magnus?
worry then that
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
they're going to try and push mid here with the catapult
Radiant
wave, but
structures
Glyph comes
are
out.
fortified.
I think Bounty Hunter having 6 is big, though. Having this solo experience, I think, can be very, very good from Neon, especially with their playstyle. If they can get track kills early on, this could be huge for them. Like, massive.
Oh,
And, like, as much as the Spectre's free farming, like, look at the anti-mage. 31 and 21.
yeah. I mean, he's also free farming, right? But I think Spectre in a Cortical matchup against AM does okay. There's just this window where the AM's going to be should be stronger. But the thing is, there's a mag on the Spectre team, so he farms quicker than normal. I will say though, Tusk could just put a really good sentry down that blocks the Radiant Ancient camp, and then the Queen of Pain tried to stack it straight away afterwards, and it blocked. Like you see both these sentry wards from the Tusk blocking the top neutral camps. Such a really nice play. And it feels awful. I mean, it's probably happened to you guys in your pub games before in Twitch chat where they start blocking your neutral camps with sentries and you're like, really? Like, is that really what you're going to do? Because then you have to communicate with your team that they're all blocked and you need sentries to unblock them. And you're like, I don't want to talk to any of you guys. Mid lane, boat.
To me just now.
Oh my
level
god.
6.
My way.
Where did Queen of Pain go?
One will never know. Sam H is closing in on 6. He's gotten 2-2-1 actually. I guess he's not really stealing that much gold, not really putting that extra damage on. Tusk though in trouble on UL. He's dead to CML.
I think most of the time, if I was playing Bounty Hunter at least, I'd probably go 4-2-1. So you're not so laning stage focused, and like when you hit this level 6, you want the point in the invis a lot of the time, so that you can make the rotations around the map, because that's at least his job this game. Maybe not every game, but. And the Tusk is going to refill the Bounty Hunter's bottle.
Massive Pitus? Spectre? There it is.
He wants
There's
the big
Midas.
Dire's
Come
bottom
on.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, he wants the big creep for the extra XP. That's
Think
fine.
about the timings. So he's gone 2-2-1-1 so far. Now he's got that track, and every kill from this point on is going to have that track addition to it, or most kills that you can get the track on. Should
I was going to say, he has to cast it still.
X, go ship. Skewer was used, but there's the torn, and Skem makes the rotation, comes in and gets the mana void out.
Under attack.
That's a really early AM rotation.
People commenting on my build, NA pubs. Haunt used, and Spectre goes hot with that.
Okay.
Radiant's middle tower.
Did he
is
TP
under
back to
attack.
base and then used Haunt to get back to lane?
That's what it seems
Okay,
like.
this
He
is,
might
this
just
is
be
a disaster
dead.
if he dies there.
Oh no! They're gonna rotate and they'll get the kill on Wanuel, I believe. Shadow Strike's on him. Right click's coming in from Marb. Down goes one. Sam H invis. Apparently nobody communicated vision.
Yeah, but he stuck it. He can't leave.
Marb though
They have a
still
sentry
caught.
down.
Got the track
Oh,
on
the
the
Spectre's in
Marb.
trouble, though.
Sam H on the run. Blink and the ignite with the screen.
Oh, he Midases.
Gets a courier before he dies. These heroes aren't dying on the Radiant side.
What is happening down
Tracks
here? This is
are
an
wearing
absolute
out.
mess.
Can they kill Marb before track is
Great
gone?
time.
It's still there for a fourth of the duration. Doesn't look like it. Did they
This
get
is
nothing
great for-
out of that? On Neon?
I don't think they got any track kills. This is great for that AM though, because he's free farming in the top lane. Blinks in to get the bounty rune. That was very ballsy. Queen of Pain.
CML. Caught by
He has no blink.
Yopaj.
Oh, he had Fairy Fire in his backpack. Oh no. I think he was probably dead anyway. But...
So bounty back bottom. Shards just won't catch the ogre.
They need to start running at this AM top though, with like the mag or something. And because the Legion has level 6 now, problem they have is that they don't really have any burst damage until Queen of Pain gets level 6 as well. So it's difficult for Bensoy to win a duel.
Track on the Marb. But is this what Sam H is just gonna do?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Like, is
attack.
this really worth it for Sam H to just be a nuisance like this?
Keep
And
stealing
not
his
just
gold.
farm.
That's the. It's triggering. I get it.
And he's back in once again.
Radiant's
Actually
bottom
backs off
tower
to
is under
CML. Snowball.
Radiant
Now they've got the Janata as well as the Shuriken, but the Snowball doesn't land. And tag team is short.
They used the ice shards before, which she had to blink out from. So.
Radiant's bottom tower.
This Kunkka's early game though, like they had this really weird fight before, which was kind of a bit iffy, but it stopped the Spectre from farming. And the Mac, like everyone had to come bot on like before, right? So,
Radiant's courier has
oh
been
my god,
killed.
Sam H is so annoying.
He's just
He's
going-
actually just following him around.
And he's just going for drums next.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Track again. Janata, Shuriken. That's what I'm saying, man. You could throw that Shuriken every 6 seconds if you just had a Octarine core. At 12 minutes in.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
I don't know if they
structures
can
are
kill this
fortified.
spec, but top looks like it. They might lose that. Tusk TP in top. Nobody else here for the side of the Dire.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He TP's top, he gets scanned out, but
Dire's top tower
nobody
is
comes over. Oh, Dust. I think they'll finally spot him. He's got Snowball. He can extend the inevitable, but why did he come up here if nobody else was coming? That doesn't quite make sense. Marv ends up going down, is over mid. Skewer on the Sam H. Mac on the run, track onto this Magnus, so even with the invis, he's not getting that far. They've got the X as well as the Torrent coming in with the track.
Radiant's
5k lead right
structures
now
are
for
fortified.
Neon. And it's such a good game right now from Yopaj, and
Your admiral is
they've
on
almost
board.
got the... I think Battle Fury is actually getting shipped out to Anti-Mage. But not a lot of gold for Bounty Hunter. Actually, Rubik's got more gold at the moment. Has an Aether Lens, Boots, sitting in a decent spot. You know, again, another quiet game where, yes, Neon have the lead, but this isn't the playstyle that we've seen from Neon over the course of the event before these before this best of 3. They're doing well. I think they've got themselves a good spot. RP gets used, Snowball in, stuns up Mac. There's the Walrus Punch. Shockwave hits on the 3, but it won't matter. They'll get the kill. I'm not certain if he was tracked or not. They're going to go for Bensoy. They've got the telekinesis. There's the track. Can they get the kill before? They can get away. Yes, they can. Bensoy falls, and now they look over at JL. They've got the X on the Ogre. They're going to continue for more. Get yet another track kill. And this is a lot of gold going the way of Neon Esports. Let's see how much. Yeah, wow.
Dire's top tower
Almost a
is under
2k
attack.
split
Radiant's
just from that
middle
fight
tower
with all the
is under
track
attack.
kills. Honestly, very impressive. So,
Radiant's middle
9 to
tower is
4,
under
about
attack.
10,000 net worth lead. Oh, did that catch him TPing? I believe that did. Marv's now in a lot of trouble. Tag team, Haunt used, jaunting back and forth, but hit with the X. Eventually, the ghost ship comes in, and Marv will die. Track gold once again as Sonic Wave hits on a 4. CML blinks in, but he's just stunned up. They've got the duel out on the Tusk. They'll get the kill there. Shockwave hits. 2-man Torrent. Sam H. Just a small little sliver of health that he's surviving with. They've got the track out on a Mac. Press the attack. X now. Shockwave hits on a play hard as well as Yopaj. They get the kill onto this Rubik. Torrent long, but not long enough.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So, continuing to extend that lead. Another 2k gold in their pockets.
Soon.
Bounty he comes back. He's got phase drums, going Yules, fills up the bottle for Eu-VODs, who's going into the Heaven's Halberd. So they're going to put a sentry down mid to take the tower. And this really is going to become more and more difficult for Adroit. Like, yes, they have this Midas on the Spectre, but it seems like they really don't have much more.
Okay, so I'll be honest with chat. I had to disappear for like 2 minutes. I come back and Neon just have an 11k net worth advantage at 16 minutes into the game. What happened?
2 track fights that netted
And it's just
Neon
another one.
Esports by 4k. And they're gonna get another kill on a JL. It's Track, man. Track's killing them. X Ghost Ship, CML gets caught. Telekinesis with the Torrent, and they'll have another Track kill on a CML. And they're just gaining so much gold from track kill after track kill.
But
And it's
this
only
is
with
what I was
track
saying.
level 1.
Is under attack.
Yeah, this is what I was saying though, that I don't think it was an amazing bounty hunter game, but it fits their playstyle. And they are not afraid to just run at you over and over again in these early stages of the game. And maybe last game they felt like they couldn't do that because they were more based around ults and things, you know, with the egg, the coil, the RP, whatever. This game, they literally have nothing to wait for. The longest cooldown they have is probably Ghost Ship, which is, what, 70 seconds at level 2? So, yeah.
Actually gets shorter than Mana Void at 3. X stolen Shockwave with the Torrent. And now they've got the track once again on a JL.
I don't know if you noticed there as well, Sam actually played that really well. He actually waited for the press the attack for the Legion to come out before he applied the truck so that it didn't get purged off.
And just that kill gets them a bunch of gold.
Yeah, and this is the problem they'll have on the Radiant side, though, where the Mag and the Spectre both need time to come online. So even though their lanes are really strong, if they do have this really bad, like, early to mid-game, they don't fight relatively well. Like, Echo Saber isn't a fighting item, it's a farming item. And the Mag really needs this Blink, which he's about to get. But yeah, it's still not great.
Keeping top, Marb again uses that haunt. They get the kill on the 1UL. Now they're going to look for more. Blink Dagger picked up by the Magnus. Play hard, in some trouble, and he'll die too. Marb with a double kill.
Just getting ahead of themselves there with that snowball. Just under the tier 1 tower.
Ah, clear sailing now.
Mid. Marb, he's been caught. X, Ghost Ship, Blink, RP, and Sonic Wave to follow it up. The damage is good. Is it enough? Skewer, Dust. Now Sam H in some trouble. Got some tracks out. Skim thinking about going back in. Yo-Posh staying alive for now. Snowball and the Mana Void. Oh my.
He's dead on Kunkka though.
JL and Pensoy though. Jesus. And Skim looking to fight. And he'll get this kill now on a Mac. They have a Heaven's Halberd on this Anti-Mage.
That looks so good for them. It just turned into an absolute disaster. Oh. The boat buff from the Kunkka kept them alive so long in that RP. I don't know if you saw, but when the boat buff started running out, he was losing like over 100 HP a second because of the boat buff disappearing. And he had dagger on him, so he was literally like... It was a impending death from the Kunkka. Oh, they see this Spectre though. But he has a ward down, so he knows. I cannot believe I had to disappear for 2 minutes. I come back and there's been like an 8,000 net worth swing.
Yep.
In that time that I disappeared.
Oh yeah. How could you, Mo?
What an absolute disaster.
Miss all that gold. Jeez. Honestly, it's potentially going to be more. Shards come in. Bensoy blocked. Do they chase? Ignite? They don't even have RP, do they? It's down for another 26 seconds. Duel comes in. Onto the tusk. They'll get the kill. They'll win the duel, but the Ghost Ship follows it up. Doesn't land anywhere.
Mag.
Now the Magnus caught. Press the attack. Skewer on the anti-mage. But I think reflected back the Shadow Strike.
Yeah, he did. He has Halberd as well, like the Halberd Manta build. Did he go SMY and then disassemble? Or did he just go Halberd?
He went Battle Fury, I think Halberd Manta?
Right, okay, so he didn't even go SMY. Fair enough. This Halberd's so good up against, not just for the effect as well on the mag, but also the status resistance. It's great for the RP, it's great for the duel. I love this build from Skem. And I love that he went Halberd before Manta. I think that's the key part.
Sam H, sentry down. And look at this, Skem just jumping in. No more mana on Bensoy. That means there's not going to be any press the attacks coming through. RP on the back lines is really good. Sonic Wave actually hit them all. Play hard and Wanuel, they're all dead. Sam H moving forward. They'll get the kill into CML. Skewer, but I don't know if they have what it takes to get these kills. They've got the Spirit Vessel out onto the mag. And a couple more shots will kill him off. Track comes out onto Marb. Marb and JL, they're going to try and fight this. Not sure this is the right answer, though. They go after Ultra Kill for Scam. Can he get the Rampage? He needs to run away from Marb, though.
He does so much damage on the Spectre. But they can't fight him because of the dispersion, surely.
Ooh. Ooh. Surely. Surely.
Oh my
surely.
God.
I think that's technically a Rampage, right? I mean, it's a full team wipe just there for Scam. Oh, no, wait. Eu-VODs got the kill. Never mind. I spoke too soon. I got so excited. Probably would have said Rampage.
He's level 22 on the AM at 22 minutes into the game. I mean, something's gone wrong for Adroit. But to be fair to Adroit, though, they're team fighting really well. If they weren't like 15k net worth behind in that fight, they would have won that fight by so far. Because they managed to get this massive RP off at the fight that killed the Tusk and the Rubik straight away. And I think Samich dropped quickly afterwards. But because this AM and Kunkka is so big, it doesn't matter. Because they just don't have the damage to be able to kill them off right now. And then Playhard just steals in power.
He's stolen that a couple times, too.
Yeah.
Ghost Ship, Track, more gold. Now Track level 2.
Nick.
Oh! Not like he has RP anyway, but the Skewer pushes away Eu-VODs. And the duel out on a Wanuel. They can't even get the kill there. BKB popped by the Kunkka. They'll get the kill on a Mac. Now they look over at CML. Snowball hits on the Legion. Wanuel finally falling, but down goes Bensoy. Looking over at CML as well as Marb. Uh-oh, Marb? I think...
They vexed him.
He's trying to get to the high ground. They get the kill on a CML. There's the telekinesis. There's another team wipe. Triple kill for Eu-VODs.
Yeah, maybe GZ to be dropped here. I think this is like massively out of control here. The Rubik is ahead of the Legion net worth, not by a small amount. Like, this Legion isn't really anything except a purge at this point into the game. Like, obviously they have Spectre, so the game technically isn't over yet because he can come back into the game. But yeah, I mean he's almost got Butterfly on the AM. We're 24 minutes into the game. He's gonna have Butterfly, Halberd, Manta, Battle Fury, Treads.
I have a question, Mo. It comes from chat.
Okay.
They want me to ask you because you have the connection, right? So, will Ice Frog nerf Halberd?
I would be very surprised if we didn't. I think this item is absolutely busted. AM just picked up Butterfly, by the way.
And
but,
RP.
Yeah, when they use 3 ults on him, I think he still dies. So yeah, I think it cost what, like just over 3,500 gold, I think. Oh, hang on.
They're gonna still go for this without the anti-mage. They've got Track X and the Torrent. CML gets caught. Another track kill here for Neon. Sam H just throwing the tracks in. I'm telling you, Octarine Ags.
I'm really disappointed he's not building Ags on Bounty Hunter though.
Or Octarine.
Just steal everybody's gold.
And Ags. And Bloodstone. Oh, stolen duel.
Oh, nice.
That could potentially be some damage here.
It could be really funny if he builds a Ghost Scepter as well. Do you remember when there was that patch where, I know Poppy was doing it a lot for Secret, where people would play like Position 5 Legion, and they would go Ghost Scepter first, and they would Ghost Scepter run in and duel the target that they didn't want to have to deal with in the fight, and it would just take them out of the fight for like the 5 seconds or whatever it is. Do you remember? Like that was the patch when they were playing Position 5 Brewmaster as well.
Jesus. Shockwave. Mac doesn't have RP. Snowball out onto the Legion Commander. Juanuel, though, tries to shard over the cliff. Duel comes in. I don't know if Legion's going to win this one. Sonic Wave hits on a 3. Push gets the BKB off in time. Samich gets the kill on a Benzo. They look over at Mac. He'll skewer away. JL in trouble. So is Marv. They're picking him out. Go for the Spectre, but they lose this Rubik, and the Snowball does hit onto the Spec. So Marv, he gets stunned up for just a second. Mac on the run. Spirit Vessel on him. He'll die. Down goes Marv. 3 heroes dead, no buyback. In a Roche they go.
That fight looks really good for a bit, and then AM came back alive again. And that was it. The fight was over. Simple as that. Yeah. Go back to that guy's point, though. Halberd is absolutely busted. There's a reason so many heroes buy it at the moment. Like, not only is it good against a lot of the popular heroes that, like, just offer pure right-click damage, it gives you 20% evasion, 20 strength, 20% status resistance, which is strong. Like, oh.
Is your game frozen?
No, mine's fine.
Oh. I just got kicked from the server.
Don't leave the game like RR did yesterday, dude.
Now I'm reconnecting.
Okay, nice.
What happened? This is not... I don't have the excuse of the Chinese firewall. Alright, I'm back. And paused. Maybe I wasn't the only one.
I was going to say, maybe it wasn't just you.
Wasn't just me. Definitely wasn't just me. Totally going to say it. Wasn't just me. Can't blame me now.
And do you know why else Halberd is busted? Because you can like build S1 and they just disassemble, right? There's so many easy ways to build up to this item. Everything you buy for it is like relatively cheap as well. There's no like 2,000 plus gold item for it. So it's an easy build up. It works for 5 seconds on range heroes, the active. Which is crazy.
I'm going to say they're building 3 halberds on Neon.
Why not?
Everybody's building it. Literally everybody.
Like, I don't know, why do you get the extra 4 strength from upgrading it from a Sange to a Heron's Halberd? Why do you get the extra 4% status resistance? Why do you get the extra 6% regen and lifesteal amp? That hero's good. That item would be good enough in itself without upgrading all the stats that you get from it as well. From the Sange. I also, on a side note, I can't wait for them to nerf drums as well. We haven't really seen drums a huge amount in SCA. Like, obviously Sam H built it this game because it's obviously just a very good item, but I feel like they aren't abusing drums as much as other regions at the moment. Which is crazy considering SCA is probably the region that's just been running at each other non-stop. They're the ones not buying drums as much.
So there's the Heaven's Halberd now on Sam H. Rubik, you building the Heaven's Halberd? Tusk? No.
5 halberds.
That's a great open qualifier for TI team name.
Oh, CML. Oh dear.
Oh, the duel from a distance!
That's such a power play, actually, winning a duelist Rubik.
Let's skirmish.
I told you, dude. How many times have I told you that voice line is so funny? Just because like you do something stupid or you win a fight, and then you just say, "Friends, let us skirmish." And if you're the other team, you're like, "That is horrendous." Now AM just blinks into the base, and they're not even ready to defend. Tower's down to 2/3 HP. Yeah, like they're pinging out. They're like, "Guys, we actually need to defend this." They're taking our buildings. The Rax is just gone, and Max just TP'd back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Step lively now.
Never mind.
Bottom tower has fallen.
They still have the Aegis for another 3 minutes as well.
All right. Haunt, Manta, blink away. Now on the backlines, though, gets immediately Yule's. Marb trying to jaunt around with that Haunt.
Spectre's in trouble.
Hit with the Walrus Punch, though. Sonic Wave on a 3. and we'll get away.
Okay, that's something. But they get a set of racks for free because Adroit weren't ready to defend their buildings. That's crazy.
Such bad things about you.
And again, considering how far behind Adroit are, they're actually team fighting relatively well. Their spell usage and things is pretty good, but it doesn't matter because they're 28,000 gold behind. Nice sidestep.
Duel. I wish he still had duel, but he doesn't. They'll get the kill here onto the Legion Commander. Now they'll find the buyback from Bensoy. And CML might be next. X back, Mana Void in, Mac in trouble, BKB pop. And they're going to keep going. The stun out onto the anti-mage though. Skem might even lose that first life, but
No?
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle
he's actually just not dying.
nope. Look how fast it is.
Oh, the Yules!
Great Yules. Looking for the RP. No! Oh, no. Mac dead. No buyback. Rack's gone mid. Looking like a third game. JL, he's just going to drop. Oh! Shards block him from getting back. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Got the first life out of the hands of Skem. Not going to matter. GG is called. Neon take game 2 very easily.
Beacon. It's 31 minutes into the game. There's a 37,000 gold net worth lead.